welcome back to my channel. Today is time for my October favorites. Most of them are makeup as usual and a couple of them are not, so let's get started. The first one is actually, I think I've shared this before on my channel. This is by Makeup Forever and I just stuck my hand in it. This is their Artist Palette and this one is shade 1. There's also a number 2 which is like really bright, intense, vibrant colors. This one is their kind of nudes palette. So they have kind of some taupey nudes, some gold bronzes, and then some really like champagne-y nice highlight colors and a really nice rich velvety black that is matte. I'm pretty positive. It is. It's matte. It's like almost shimmery. It's just such a soft black. It's really, really gorgeous, extremely pigmented. There's not a whole lot of kick up with these, which I really, really like, and I've been using this a ton lately. This is like everything you need for like a classic smoky eye or any kind of date night makeup or just subtle daytime breezy makeup. It's just amazing and I love it. Not to mention the quality of the shadows. You guys know how I feel about Makeup Forever shadows. I think they're the best ones on the face of the planet. And this is exactly the same formula as their full size, so naturally I'm gonna love this. This next one, I don't even know if it's even necessarily a favorite. It's just something I'm really excited about, and one of you actually pointed this out to me. I had no idea, but I talked about these guys, that's upside down, these LA Girl Matte Flat Velvet Lipsticks. A couple months ago, I think I did, like when they first came out, I did like first impressions and some swatches and stuff like that. This one is a purple kind of magenta, yeah, we're gonna go with that. And it's really nice. These are nice and creamy but matte. Some people find them to be a little bit drying, and apparently LA Girl thought about that. One of you guys actually pointed out to me that there is, okay, so see this color indicator on the end here? It's really true to the color that's in the tube on most all, if not all of the ones that I have. This color indicator pops off. Okay, and it's like a little lip balm in there, like kind of like a gloss. Like it's really creamy, glossy cream. So I'm guessing that like they kind of figured if you feel like it's too matte or too drying or too dry for your mood, you can just use some of this guy on top of it and it matches the color. Isn't that ingenious? I love stuff like this. This is like the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. Next item that I have is also something that I've talked about before on my channel. This one was from a BoxyCharm a couple of months ago. This is by Mika Beauty or Micah Beauty. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know how to pronounce it. This one is a gel eyeliner and it's just black and it is just one of the best and one of the most expensive, apparently, eyeliners that I have ever come across. This is just so gorgeous. It dries down to that perfect kind of velvety black that's really smooth and elegant, but also really, really crisp. It's just gorgeous. It stays really well, wears really well, applies really well. The pigmentation is just out of this world. You know, sometimes you dip your brush in the liner and it looks like you have a lot on there, and then it goes on kind of streaky or it just doesn't, you know what I mean? It's not as opaque. This one is like exactly the opposite. It is literally probably the best gel slash cream eyeliner I've ever used. Next on my list of favorites this month was my ScentBird that I got for the month of October. And when you sign up for ScentBird and you have like your little account that you manage on their website, you can go through and like pick ahead of time, like a few months down the road, which fragrances you want in your queue, and then you'll receive them in that order. I did that a few months ago and so I kind of forgot like what I had in my queue. So when this one came, there wasn't like a card that said what it was. So generally it comes like this. You twist it up, the little ScentBird thing pops out and you can pull it out so that you can use this interchangeably with any of your fragrances that you've gotten throughout the months. Okay, so that's how it usually works. So typically I think they send just this guy out every month, and then you have your little atomizer at home. So this is one that I've gotten in the past. They usually, like I said, just kind of pop in and out like that, and then you twist it down and you're good to go. When I got this month's ScentBird, I was a little confused because, oh, there's like fuzz. I popped it up like this and then I went to pull it out because I was like, oh, I don't remember what fragrance I like queued up for this month. So I tried to pop it out and like the little, okay, see, the little head came off of the sprayer and I've tried like wiggling this out and I can't get it out because the label is on the glass thing inside there. But I did find out what fragrance it is because I went online to my account and I looked it up. So it is actually Dolce & Gabbana. It's like pink and it has a 3 and it says Le something French. But that is what it is, and I remember having smelled that one when I worked at Sephora and really, really liking it. So I wanted to put that one in my queue so I'd have a chance to wear it around a lot, and I have just loved it. It smells like it's sweet, but it's not too sweet. I don't like anything that's too sweet. It's like a little bit fruity and a little bit floral, and it's just beautiful, and I love it so much. It's probably not super appropriate for fall, but who cares? Do whatever you want to do. And next I have this little cream situation here. I'm not sure if you can read it. So it's like a moisturizing treatment, and it's really, really greasy, but it is so effective and so intense, and it does such a good job. So my son Levi has eczema. He'll get it all over his legs. He'll get it on his hands. He used to get it like sometimes on his arms, so it's mostly his legs and his hands. And this is literally the only thing that we have been able to put on that actually does anything to keep the moisture in his skin. Eczema is a condition that starts inside of you, so it really doesn't have much to do with the skin, but it does present as an issue outwardly on the skin. And so sometimes if his flares up, we really need him to stop scratching it so he doesn't give himself sores and stuff like that. So this is the only thing that we found that's been able to keep it under control from the outside. And I wanted to mention it because I know a lot of you have talked to me about like skin issues and having eczema and similar things like that. So if you have eczema or just really dry skin, give this a try. I actually got it in a 2-pack, 2 tubes exactly like this from Costco, but I know you can get the Honest Company at like Target. I'm sure you can find it online. So I have been thanking my lucky stars for this. We've literally tried everything for Levi's eczema. He's had it since he was a baby. We've tried emu oil, we've tried every over-the-counter treatment. We have not done like hydrocortisone or anything like that because it's steroids, and that's just never the less of two evils when it comes to mild childhood eczema. So finding something that contained natural ingredients and was really gentle and just didn't have all those chemicals in it that actually worked was super, super, super awesome and exciting for me. And that is it for my favorites for the month of October. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!